Look, the NFF cannot give away weapons to an unknown corporation without permission from the authority first.
Listen, it's very important that you are cooperating with us now. It's impossible to complete the mission if the authorities involved.
We have to follow the public rules. We'll get fired if the authority finds out that we made a secret contract with an unknown company. If we sign this document, it means that you can legally steal hundreds of weapons. This is perilous for the country. You're surely a criminal, aren't you?
Well, apparently I am.
Why are you so sure that no one will tell the authorities about it when they see that so many weapons is missing?
I'm afraid you can't tell them, because you won't remember anything after this conversation. Don't even think you'll make the authority know what's going on. Sign it, or this ends now.
What? Are you a company named Eric's Online Weapon Store?
Eric's Weapon Store doesn't exist. It was just a coup which will lead to nothing, just to hide our identity while they are checking the document at the delivery. We've of course made this online homepage, but there will appear an arrow if someone tries to buy one of the weapons. Of course, there are no addresses or phone numbers, which will point back at us.
Wow, it's an enormous mission. This is terrible.
You finally found out how comprehensive this secret mission is. Just sign it now, both of you. Excellent, now you're ready for the needles. We told you wouldn't remember anything after
To him.
I've no idea. Take them away.
It's open. Come in.
Hi.
Hi.
I just wanted to inform you about a new case that came from the National Firearms Foundation earlier this morning.
Oh, have you read it?
Yeah, it's a pretty strange case. 2 employees from the National Firearms Foundation can't remember anything that happened between 6 and 9 p.m. yesterday. When Bill came home, his wife saw that he looked tired and exhausted. She got stressed and questioned him. He replied that he couldn't remember anything that happened from the last few hours. She got anxious and called the casualty clinic. They said that she had to get in for a blood test. In the blood, they found phenobarbital, which is a medicament that affects the shortness memory. The other guy, Gary Hiller, was also checked, and they found the same medicament in his blood.
Oh, that's interesting.
And also, late yesterday, the National Firearms Foundation received a document where a company called Eric's Online Weapon Store had requested for a lot of weapons, and I looked into it, and the delivery has already occurred earlier this morning. This is all the information you need.
Oh, thanks. May you please bring me Agent Parker?
Yes, sir.
Pain all the time. You know, what if there's something to it? You know, anything's possible.
It's not exactly true. A lot of things are what we call impossible. It's the opposite of possible. I'll give you an example.
Shut your mouth! Shut your mouth!
I don't know what
I don't know. Get in there.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Cox. It's Chuck Adam.
Great! How are you?
I'm fine. I was wondering if I could pass by and get the weapons already today.
Yeah, sure. Just pass by. Do you remember the password?
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Jesus, shut up. Jesse, he's just a kid. He knows where his Uncle Jim is, and that's gonna make him old.
Come in.
Hello.
Hello.
Have you got a challenging case for me, huh?
Oh, shut it.
Oh, sorry. What do we have?
Look at this. It came in earlier today.
Oh, thank you. A mysterious case.
Yeah, I know. I want you to go over to the National Firearm Foundation and interrogate the 2 victims right now.
Yes, sir. So, you really don't remember anything?
Well, what I remember was that I was sitting in my office on the 3rd floor and I was about to go home. Suddenly I woke up sitting in my car thinking I'd probably fallen asleep.
But you didn't!
Well, when I came home my wife asked me a lot of questions and she saw that I looked very tired and well, not healthy if you could put it like that. And when I told her that I couldn't remember anything from the last few hours, she decided to take me to the casualty clinic.
Yes, and the result was that they found phenylsographyl in your blood after a blood test, right?
Well, actually it's called phenobarbital. Yes, phenobarbital affects the shortness memory.
What do you remember, Mr. Hiller?
My story is very similar to Bill's, except for that I have no wife to look after me. When I told the guys to work that I couldn't remember anything of yesterday, they told me to go to get a blood test. When the blood test results came in, they said that I had... Yeah, call it whatever you want.
Do you have something more to tell me about the case while it's fresh?
Well, apparently we cannot remember what happened, so...
Did anyone see you leave this building yesterday?
Well, we can't remember that either. I'm sorry.
Well, thank you. I think I get the picture now.